Eat this one food and regain leg strength in just 12 hours, backed by science. Senior health. Let's start with a moment we've all felt. You stand up from your chair, ready to head out for a walk or play with your grandkids, but your legs feel shaky, like they're not quite with you. Maybe climbing stairs feels like a chore, or a short stroll leaves you more tired than it should. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. As a doctor who spent 25 years studying how our bodies age, I've met so many vibrant people frustrated by legs that don't keep up. But here's the exciting truth. You don't need a gym, a pill, or a miracle to feel strong again. The secret to revitalizing your legs in as little as 12 hours is right in your kitchen, and it starts with one simple food: eggs. Today, I'm sharing a science-backed plan that's transformed lives, helping people just like you walk with confidence, climb stairs with ease, and rediscover the joy of moving. Through real stories, simple science, and practical steps, you'll have everything you need to start tonight. Before we dive in, if you're ready to unlock health tips that make a real difference, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Every week, we bring you tools to live stronger, sharper, and happier, no matter your age. Ready to take back your strength? Let's get moving. So, what's really happening when your legs feel weak? It's easy to blame age, but let's uncover the hidden reasons and why they're easier to fix than you might think. Have you noticed your legs feeling heavier lately? When was the last time your steps felt truly steady? What's one thing you'd love to do if your legs were stronger? The problem: why your legs are losing strength, and it's not just age. Picture yourself struggling to climb a few stairs, your legs feeling like they're running on empty. Or maybe you've had a moment where you stumbled getting out of a car and thought, is this just what aging feels like? Here's the good news. Weak legs aren't a life sentence. My research shows the real culprits are a breakdown in how your brain talks to your muscles. Poor blood flow starves your legs of nutrients, and a sneaky inflammation weakening you from within. A 2023 study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that these issues can be reversed sometimes overnight by eating the right food at the right time. Your muscles aren't gone. They're just offline, like a radio that's lost its signal. The problem starts with your motor neurons, the wires connecting your brain to your legs. Over time, these wires lose their spark, making your muscles sluggish. Add in restricted blood flow and low-grade inflammation, and it's no wonder your legs feel tired. But your body is built to adapt, and with the right tools, you can tune that signal back in. Do you ever feel like your legs aren't listening to you? Have you blamed age for your fatigue? Or do you suspect something else? What's one moment when weak legs stopped you from doing something you love? Now that we've pinpointed the problem, let's talk about the solution: a simple food that can bring your legs back to life. Imagine having the strength to walk farther, play longer, and move with confidence. Curious how a single food can do all that? Let's dive into the science and a story that'll inspire you. The solution: eggs, the superfood for stronger legs. What the key to stronger legs is already in your fridge. Eggs, those humble staples, are a nutritional powerhouse that can transform your legs in just 12 hours. Eggs are packed with two game-changing nutrients: leucine, which tells your muscles to grow, and choline, which sharpens the connection between your brain and your legs. When you pair eggs with beets for blood flow and leafy greens to fight inflammation, they become a secret weapon for strength. Think of your body as a construction site. Your muscles are the workers ready to build, but they need a form in your nervous system shouting clear instructions through a megaphone. Leucine and choline recharge that megaphone, while beets open supply lines and greens calm the chaos. The magic happens when you eat these foods at the right time, like tuning a radio to the perfect frequency. Have you ever thought about eggs as more than just breakfast? What's your go-to morning meal? Could it use a strength boost? Are you ready to try a food that could change how your legs feel? How do eggs and their nutrient allies pull off this transformation? Let's break it down with real science and stories from people just like you, starting with the power of leucine, the evidence, science and stories that prove it works. Your muscles are like a garden that's gone a bit dry. Leucine, found in eggs, is like a burst of water, bringing it back to life. This essential amino acid flips a switch called mTOR, which tells your cells to repair and build muscle. A 2011 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that just 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine found in 2 to 3 eggs or 25 grams of protein, like whey, can spark this process, even in older adults whose muscles are less responsive. Take Maria, a 64-year-old retired librarian who loved walking her dog, Max, but lately her legs felt heavy, cutting her walks short. Maria ate healthy oatmeal and fruit for breakfast, but it lacked the protein her muscles craved. I suggested swapping her oatmeal for 2 eggs and a small Greek yogurt, both rich in leucine. 3 days later, Maria was thrilled. Her legs felt lighter, and she walked an extra mile without tiring. By week 2, she was keeping up with Max's energy. Leucine was waking up her muscles, proving a small change can make a big difference. When was the last time you ate eggs for breakfast? Do you feel your meals give your muscles the fuel they need? What's one protein-rich food you could add to your day? Leucine is just the start. Now, let's explore how choline in eggs reconnect your brain to your muscles, with a story that'll hit close to home. Your muscles need clear instructions to move, like a phone call from your brain. If the line's fuzzy, your legs stumble. Acetylcholine, a chemical messenger, keeps that line clear, and choline, found in egg yolks, fuels it. A 2012 review in Nutrients showed that 300 milligrams of choline from 2 egg yolks can boost acetylcholine in 6 to 12 hours, sharpening muscle response. Meet John, a 60-year-old carpenter, used to long days on his feet, but his legs started feeling sluggish, with occasional stumbles that worried him. John skipped breakfast, relying on coffee. I suggested 2 eggs with spinach every morning for choline. A week later, John said his legs felt alive again with no stumbles on job sites. By month's end, he was climbing ladders with ease. Choline was clearing his brain muscle line, showing how breakfast can change everything. Have you noticed your legs feeling slow or shaky? Do you eat egg yolks or stick to egg whites? What's one small breakfast change you could try tomorrow? Now that your muscles are talking again, let's boost their energy with blood flow. Beets are the surprising hero here. Let's see why. Your muscles are like a car engine. They need fuel to run. Blood flow delivers that fuel, and nitric oxide is the key to opening the highways. Beets, packed with nitrates, supercharge nitric oxide production. A 2015 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that 250 milliliters of beetroot juice boosted leg power in older adults within hours, improving walking and balance. Sarah, a 72-year-old grandmother, loved park time with her grandkids but tired quickly, sitting out their games. I suggested a beetroot smoothie, 250 milliliters juice with yogurt before her walks. After her first try, Sarah's legs felt lighter. By week 3, she was running short sprints with her grandkids, laughing as she kept up. Beets were feeling her muscles, proving food can spark joy. Have you ever tried beetroot juice or beets in a meal? Do your legs feel heavy after short activities? What's one fun activity you do with stronger legs? Beets get your blood flowing, but inflammation can still hold you back. Let's meet the food that tames it: dark leafy greens. Imagine a low-burning fire in your body, quietly weakening your muscles. That's chronic inflammation, a silent thief of strength. Dark leafy greens like kale and spinach are your fire extinguisher, packed with polyphenol like quercetin. A 2019 study in Frontiers in Pharmacology showed that quercetin-rich greens reduced inflammation markers like IL-6 in weeks, boosting muscle recovery. David, a 60-year-old office manager, jogged regularly but felt constant leg soreness. I added a kale salad with eggs and olive oil to his breakfast. 10 days later, his soreness eased and his jogs felt smoother. By month 2, he ran a 5K pain-free. Greens were calming his body's fire, showing how food heals from within. Do you feel sore or stiff after moving around? How often do you eat leafy greens like kale or spinach? Could you add a handful of greens to one meal tomorrow? We've got the nutrients. Now, let's talk timing. When you eat is as crucial as what you eat. Your body has an internal clock, and eating at the right times keeps it ticking smoothly. A 2014 study from the University of Texas found that spreading 30 grams of protein across breakfast, lunch, and dinner boosted muscle synthesis by 25% compared to dinner-heavy meals. Eating within 30 to 60 minutes after movement hits the anabolic window, when muscles soak up nutrients. Linda, a 67-year-old yoga enthusiast, felt her legs strength stall despite daily practice. I suggested 30 grams of protein eggs and lentils at breakfast and a post-yoga smoothie with whey and banana. Within a month, she held poses longer and felt steadier. Timing her meals unlocked her muscle potential, proving when matters. Do you eat most of your protein at dinner or spread it out? How soon after a walk or exercise do you eat? What's one meal you could tweak to boost your strength? Specific advice, your 12-hour leg strength plan. Now that we've seen the proof, let's put it all together with a plan you can start tonight to feel stronger by morning. You don't need to change everything to feel stronger. Just start with one meal, one walk, one choice. Here's a simple science-backed plan to revive your legs in 12 hours, designed for you, whether you're 50 or 80. First, kickstart your evening around 7 or 8 p.m. with a meal that packs 30 grams of protein. Think 2 eggs, 100 grams of chicken, or a whey protein shake paired with a cup of kale or spinach drizzled with olive oil. This combo fuels muscle repair and fights inflammation while you sleep. Next, power up your morning within 30 minutes of waking with 2 whole eggs for choline and a 250 milliliters beetroot smoothie, blending beets with Greek yogurt for extra protein. Choline sharpens your nerve muscle signals, and beets boost blood flow. After a 15-minute walk, have a snack with protein and carbs, like Greek yogurt with berries or a smoothie with whey and banana. This hits the anabolic window, maximizing muscle repair. For daily consistency, spread 30 grams of protein across 3 meals. Include greens to keep inflammation low, and walk or stretch 15 to 20 minutes daily to enhance blood flow. A few tips to make it easy. If you're vegetarian, try soybeans or quinoa for choline and lentils for leucine. No beet juice? Roast beets or use beet powder in smoothies. Busy mornings? Prep eggs and smoothies the night before. And track your progress. Jot down how your legs feel after a week. Do you notice lighter steps, less fatigue, or better balance? Which part of this plan feels easiest to start with? Do you have eggs or greens in your fridge right now? What's one small step you'll take tonight? Conclusion: your legs, your life, your power. Let's take a moment to reflect. Your legs are more than just muscles. They're your ticket to independence, to playing with your grandkids, to exploring the world on your terms. Today, we've uncovered the truth. Weak legs aren't a life sentence. With eggs for leucine and choline, beets for blood flow, greens for inflammation, and smart meal timing, you can rewire your body, feel strong again, sometimes in just 12 hours. Think back to Maria, who walked farther with her dog, Max John, who climbed ladders with confidence, Sarah, who kept up with her grandkids, David, who ran a 5K pain-free, and Linda, who found new strength in yoga. Their stories show what's possible when you give your body the right fuel at the right time. The science backs it up. A 2023 study showed nutrients like leucine and choline can spark muscle repair overnight, while beets and greens boost blood flow and calm inflammation. You don't need to wait for a perfect moment. Tonight, crack open 2 eggs, blend a beet smoothie, or toss some kale into your dinner. Take a 15-minute walk tomorrow morning and eat a protein-packed breakfast. These small choices add up to big changes. If this guide has inspired you, hit subscribe to keep learning how to live stronger. Share this video with someone who needs a boost: your friend, your parent, your neighbor. Together, let's move toward a future where every step feels steady and every day feels vibrant. What's your first step going to be? Let me know in the comments. I'm rooting for you.